I'm sorry, you start talking about a woman's Z depth and I'm out. Like, I'm a nerd, but I'm not that much of a nerd.
Hey girl, what's your Z depth? Damn. Oh god.
I can sense Dom looking it up.
Yeah, I mean, I just Google image search three-dimensional, like, I Google image search X, Y, and Z coordinates. I've got a couple that are Y is your up and down, X like a, you know, like any XY scatter plot, or Y is your vertical, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and then Z is your width coming towards you and away from you. But then I have another one that's called Cartesian Coordinates, that's the opposite, so...
Yeah, Cartesian Coordinates is with the Z being depth. That's when you're building something, like you're an architect or an engineer or drafting something or using a CNC machine, you always use Cartesian. Anything that has to do with it, like, as opposed to being a mathematical scatter plot.
Yeah, I mean, most of these are showing Y as your, you know, Y-axis being your up and down.
Cartesian, like cartography. Cartesian being a map.
I mean, I get what you're talking about, it's just like, no shit. I didn't fucking know that because I didn't study, like, cartography. Just any normal math, Y is your up and down. Doesn't, you know, surprise me that Minecraft does the same thing.
I mean, it's that way in normal math because it's a 2D plane.
Yeah. I'd have never seen a normal math scatter plot with a Z-axis like that.
What? Oh yeah, with a Z being your width. I have a trig. That's what we do in trig.
It's weird that they don't use Cartesian, considering that you'll.
Oh, I mean,
anywhere you.
Because you already have it up and down. I don't know why you change it. They're just letters. I don't know why there's a difference.
But then you're not dealing with a math. It's just dealing. Yeah, at that point, it's not dealing with a map at all. It's dealing with something to go on a scatter plot. At that point, it's purely just a visual representation of numbers. It doesn't mean anything.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the nerdiest conversation.
Are you talking about plotting numbers for the sake of, you know, like a chart? Charting differences over time? Which direction you're going or where those axes are doesn't matter at all because it's purely a visual representation. It doesn't represent anything.
No.
Physical.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, alright, so what's Z mean in Cartesian? Like, is there a reason you use specifically Z? Oh my fucking god. Why is it Z? Jesus Christ!
You know what Z fucking represents? It represents the distance from your sky to your ground because it's about physical things.
Z in any of those words, you moron. That's my point here. Fucking god.
Again, that's not at all what I was touching on. What I was touching on is your X, Y, Z, which direction they are, doesn't matter because it has no physical representation.
And you were just like, no! Christ. I said, you know, it's weird that we would be dealing with Cartesian because it's not like X and Y represent anything. Literally how I started that sentence. And then you were like, it's Z!
Well.
Fucking god.
On that
Listen
front,
to
it's
the whole
Cartesian
sentence.
came first because map making was a thing long before there was, like, math scatter plots.
Sorry, give me a moment.
Dom, it was left.
Jesus. I mean, like, I agree, I'm wrong. I didn't know
system.
Cartesian coordinates was even a thing. It's never something I looked up. I figured everyone would just use X, Y, and Z, because it's what I learned literally 12 years of my life. Well, I guess 14 now, based on college stuff, but like... I had never seen Z as the up and down coordinate. It's always been judged as Y, because every other coordinates use that. You know? I've been playing Minecraft for 7 years, and Y's always been up and down.
I mean, in his defense, Stark, I would probably be in his same position if I didn't, like, before I started working at the shop and working the mill.
Yeah. The reason why that's a thing for me is because I have been in classes where we've been taught engineering stuff since, like, 6th grade?